Welcome to the Town Hall Theater stage. I am Zach Shivers, the box office manager, and I'm here today with our executive director, Lisa Mitchell, who is here to talk to us about the House of Jazz series, which kicks off December 6th. Thanks for joining me, Lisa.
Hi, Zach. So happy to be here with you.
So each year, we have two winter concert series. We have the Wintertide concert series, which is beloved sort of folk Americana music. This is Cat Wright and Brett Hughes. It's Lo Lily. It's the Vermont Mandolin Trio. And we also do the House of Jazz series, and that's different every year. It's very thoughtfully curated by you. And so what do we have in store this year?
Well, it's sort of a bigger picture development that's happened in the past few years. So, in 2019, some of the feedback that we had heard from audience members and from musicians was that our sound system was no good. And we worked hard to secure a grant so that we have an incredible state-of-the-art sound system. I also would love to mention that we have a tech director who's an audiophile who does the most beautiful job mixing shows. So it's just really a higher level experience than I think we've been able to offer before. And what happened was I got together over coffee, as often happens here in Middlebury, with a wonderful guy named Gary Sarakin. And we share a love of jazz. And together we came up with this idea for the House of Jazz series. And we kicked it off last year. We had three amazing artists from New Orleans and New England and all over the place, Jazz at Lincoln Center touring band. And in turning the page toward season 2, we are kicking off with the McCarthy Holiday Jazz Orchestra with Ray Vega on December 6th. That will kick it off. It's a big band. It's a big experience. Ray Vega is phenomenal. He's a VPR host on the Friday Jazz series that's on that channel. I'll acknowledge that I am a bit of a fangirl when it comes to Ray Vega. And I might be the Latina in me. There's something about the Latin jazz kind of influence that really appeals to me. Then after that, we have another really special event for audiences called Big Love with Dwight and Nicole, and it's on Valentine's Day. And Dwight and Nicole happen to be a married couple who are incredible musicians. I would say they are a little bit more on the soul side of the jazz spectrum, and they are pulling out all the stops. They're bringing a big band with horns and backup singers, and it's just going to be a really joyous and also intimate evening. And then we'll close off the trio of shows on April 5th with the Amanda King Trio. They're coming from New York City, and they are doing a show called Ella, the Early Years, and that really weaves some storytelling about Ella Fitzgerald coming up from a challenging background and her first meeting with Chick Webb and how she took off with that orchestra. And Amanda King happens to be a historian, so she has these lovely little pieces of narrative that are woven into this musical tapestry. So it's going to be an incredible season.
Wow. So we have big band, we have soul, and then we have a tribute to Ella Fitzgerald. So what goes into choosing who is part of this series? Do you just go to every jazz club and sit in the back and take notes, or what's your strategy?
Well, I'll say a couple things. So I've lived in Vermont for 20 years, and the music scene in Vermont is a pretty tight-knit crowd. And over that time in producing festivals and music events, I've gotten to know sort of the network of musicians in the state, many of them who overlap and play in each other's bands. And so that has given me a good grounding of knowledge in this area. But then I went to New York last year and attended a conference where there are, over a 3-day period, 20-minute apiece presentations of musicians from all over the country and also all over the world. And you just kind of pick a listening room. And there was one room in particular that I gravitated toward that I sat in for about 8 hours with little breaks, and walked away with all kinds of ideas of what we could present here at Town Hall Theater, both in this current space and also in our soon-to-be new space, our new wing.
You're sitting in a room for 8 hours, seeing band after band after band after band. So what made you stop and choose a band for this series? Like what, and who did you choose?
So I chose from that particular lineup for this series, the Amanda King Trio. And she has this incredible charisma, voice, and the group that she plays with is wonderful. But her storytelling really drew me in. And when I was there, I thought 100% she has to be a part of this coming year of House of Jazz. And I'm elated that they were able to make the trip from New York to come and join us.
Wow, I really wish that there was a way for me to be there and see what you saw.
You know what? I have a brief clip of a song, actually. I would love to share.
Let's play it.
Fantastic.
My mama told me if I was goody, that she would buy me a Warburg dolly. But please don't tell her I kissed a fella, or she won't buy me a Warburg dolly. I know I've been up to tricks. I'm in a fix. I want that dolly, indeed I do. But oh, that fella, I want him too. Is it the fella or the dolly, or the dolly or the fella, or the fella or the dolly for me? Is it the fella or the dolly, or the dolly or the fella? Which one will it be?
Come on. Who doesn't want to be at a show like that here?
I know. So fun, right?
Are we going to get the little sequin tassels behind the stage?
We should. We definitely need to think about the set design for that one.
Did you grow up listening to jazz?
It's funny. I don't think I really got into it through my family. I think it was first a Louis Prima song that turned me on to jazz, and then I went down the Ella Fitzgerald rabbit hole, and then I just continued listening.
So is Ella Fitzgerald for you was what got you into jazz?
Absolutely.
So this is personal.
It is personal, 100%.
Anything that's going to make the mood in the room feel different or special from other concerts that we do.
Absolutely. So we really look to create a lounge speakeasies type of vibe with this show. We have cabaret tables in front of the stage that are candlelit. And we encourage people actually to get up and walk to the bar during the show and grab a drink, much like a jazz club. The other thing I'm really excited about and focused on is access to the arts. And with all of these concerts that we've been talking about today, everything that Town Hall Theater is presenting, we offer something called the Cady Fund so that people can get free tickets if they wish. They can get subsidized tickets. And so that's something that we're committed to moving forward and that I would love for everyone to know about.
If you let us know that you're feeling priced out of a show, we can work with you most of the time.
Could I share one more thing?
Please.
While not technically part of House of Jazz, we have a big band coming on New Year's Eve called Joe's Big Band with Annette Franklin singing. And we will have a swing dance class that kicks off the evening for anyone who's interested, which starts at 8:30. So you can tell we're really leaning into this big band jazz celebratory feeling.
If you have not been to a show in the last 6 months, this is an incredible venue to see a concert. Things just sound really good.
They sound really good, and there's not a bad seat in the house.
So we hope to see you again and again this winter. To purchase tickets, visit our website, townhalltheater.org, or visit us or call us at the box office Monday through Friday, noon to 5. And for watching this video, please use discount code BIGBAND to get 10% off any of these concert series. We hope to see you at all of them. Thanks for joining me, Lisa.
Thanks for having me, Zach. Appreciate it.
Indeed I do. But oh, that fella, I want him too. Is it the fella or the dolly, or the dolly or the fella, or the fella or the dolly for me? Is it the fella or the dolly?